Hey everyone, welcome back to more SPECTROBES. Last time we just explored the final planet pretty much through its entirety. It was a big ass planet. We had to fight, I think, like it felt like we had to face off against at least like 30 crawls to get here. But we've reached this giant mushroom looking thing. It's emitting something. I wonder if this is the innermost reaches of the swarm. What the? Are we? Yeah, we're facing big boss battle. Could this be the crawl leader? Either way, I'm gonna make you pay for everything, every bit of damage you've caused our system. Let's do this, Ikuze! Alright, so next boss fight, he's got 700 health. It seems like it's quite slow. Okay, it's shooting something. I mean, is there a reason not to just use the Geo flame? Like, surely this will do at least a decent amount of damage to it. I should kill his two side buddies. It did not do anything. Okay, that's like real bad. It didn't do anything. And well, I mean, now we've lost our Geo flame. That's kind of sad. Does this do at least anything? Okay, that does something. Now he's kind of awake. Another thing is that Kuganon is not doing jack squat. So I don't know if the Geo flame always does nothing, or it's just that we were like not close enough, or there's some sort of like shield they have for it. Because we are doing damage to them now. The one thing is that like he's kind of staying the fuck away from us, which is a pretty beneficial thing for us, because it seems like we don't do any damage, at least not with Kuganon, maybe with Mosex. But I'd like to just at least do this one more time to just get rid of his side friends. Oops, 17 damage to our little moth friend. But I mean, if it means anything, we've already done like half the damage to the boss. And Rollin still has a lot of health left. So yeah, now it's just this thing. I don't wonder if it's now going to go offensive or not. Alright, now we can... What if we now... Oh. Let's not stand next to it. Okay. Let's just use everything. I just feel fucking embarrassed for missing that. Alright, well, I mean, so far it's... Alright, you do 1 damage to it. So, as you can see, we are only real choice to do this. Such a weird boss, it's not doing anything. Like, first the Geoflame didn't do anything, I was like, ah shit, this is gonna be something scary. How much does that do? 34? I think we should kill it with this next one, right? Like exactly to the number? Alright, if that's it, then this boss is ridiculously easy. it hit us once, right? Like, and it's like a side guy hit us once. Alright, I mean, that was absolutely pathetic. Okay, we just walk over it, sure. The power of Excella's spores have healed Rollin and the Spectrobes. Somehow coming in contact with that stuff from the mushroom completely restored my health. Rollin, this is Gina. Do you read me? Are you okay? I think so. I think I just took out the parent crawl, or close to it. Huh, that's impossible. Or is this thing now healed again or something? What is it? It looks like the crawl I killed is coming back to life. How can that be? Maybe that stuff from the mushroom is restoring the crawl's health too. Rollin? The crawl are drawing their life force from this thing. All they need to do is return here and all their wounds are healed. So as long as it's still there, yeah, the crawl will use it to heal and regain their strength. So we kill that thing, right? We won't be able to beat them unless we destroy the mushroom. Let's do this, Ikuze. Alright, so that was a little mini boss and not the actual real thing, I'm hoping. They've got some Zeppies. The 4X. You know, I will start, however, with just using the normal one before using the Geo Flame this time. I mean, it does do 710 attack. This thing is supposed to be healing those things up, right? I mean, we may as well use the Geo Flame, right? Like, hypothetically speaking, it should do like 400 plus damage to him. Okay. That's just new guys spawn. That's the shtick. I mean, that's fine, I guess. They just keep spawning Zeppies. And the Zeppies aren't that threatening. Oh. Oh no, they did 1 damage to Mozex. And then we miss. Alright, let's just use our special and then. I think pretty sure we just whiffed the plant all in itself. No, I think the 83 damage we did was actually on like the Zeppy. We can try though. Yeah, no, we only do like 1 damage to that thing, but we'll kill it with this next tornado attack. Alright. Hooray! Suddenly the boss battles aren't very difficult anymore. That didn't really feel like boss battles. Our monsters aren't... I don't feel like our monsters are very strong. They don't do any damage per se. But we destroyed that thing. Rollin, what's your status? It dead. Me destroy plant. It's over. I destroyed it. The crawl won't be coming back to life anymore. Never mind. Rollin, what was that sound? The body of the crawl I just defeated it's gone. It's just disappeared. Be careful, Rollin. Something strange is surely going on. That mushroom-like creature must have brought it back to life. Be careful, Rollin. I mean, it wasn't that strong. Hey, look, you're back. The only way for me to make the Nanero system safe again is by taking you out. It's my duty to protect the star system and everyone who lives in it. I'm gonna make sure you never hurt anyone here ever again. Let's really do this. Ikuze. Ah, okay. Hey, you did some damage that time around instead of just doing 1 damage. Sure, let's use the Geosphere, or the Geoflame. God damn it. Nice, Jimmy, that took him down to like half health. Good, oh. That not good. Alright, see, it's my mistake for trying to fight him head on. You just have to keep running away and use the special attack. That didn't do any damage there. Suddenly he has a little fucking stupid shield. Yeah, I don't know. Giga Gorge has a shield and I don't know how to get rid of it per se. Die. Alright, so like what's the plan now? I mean, you don't really need to heal loss. Ow. Okay, well, you know, the game never really, like, there's never been an explanation to this type of stuff. Now I'm just like, cool, what now? The game has not told us what to do at this point. Suddenly he has a stupid fucking barrier. And how am I, there's nothing really to say like, oh, now you have to do this to get rid of barrier. Yeah, you go and heal, sure. Yeah, I don't really want, Mosex to die. But also, he's not taking any damage anymore. I'm not really a fan of this. I don't understand. You haven't given any sort of context clues as to this has never happened before. There's no running away. Running away isn't an option. Doesn't do anything either. Alright, so, like, what, do we just lose? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm starting, you know, kind of feels like just bad game design. Alright, lad has a shield for whatever reason. I mean, this happened ever since we've used the Geosphere, or I mean the Geo Flame. So, I'm gonna assume we either don't do any damage because we have utilized our Geosphere, or it's because we've done over half damage to him. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll probably cut it until we've actually found, like, whatever the fuck we need to do to this guy. Alright, so, I figured it out after looking it up on the internet, and, alright, so, quite frankly, this is an awful boss. Quite frankly, it's a terribly designed boss. There's nothing else said. Apparently, right, if you use your Geo attack early, this battle is unbeatable. There is zero context clues. There's nothing explained about this in-game. It's just terrible game design. Simple as that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I like the game. I love the design of the Spectrobes. But goddamn, this boss is awful. And, like, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. The concept is horrendous. Outside the fact that I don't really think the boss battle is very engaging at all. Like, you're just supposed to do this until he brings out his shield, and then you're supposed to destroy his shield with the Geo Flame, but, well, there's nothing out there that tells you that that's gonna happen, and why the hell do you make a mechanic, right? You give him a shield that can only be broken by one thing, and that thing you can only use one time. That's just stupid. It's nothing but stupidity. Here, I had to rebattle all the previous bosses again. Not that they're too difficult, considering that you just sit around and use your special attack the entire time. Like, I think we can all agree we probably have rather wanted a boss that goes after you more. Unlike this guy, is kind of just slowly standing there and doing nothing. But, yeah, now we're supposed to use our Geosphere to destroy his shield. So now his shield should be destroyed. Oh. Yeah, now he takes damage again. But, it's still the best strategy to just constantly use your team attack. Also, like, both our guys, I think Mosaic does 1 damage when it hits, and, well, you're just seeing how much damage he does. Like, this is our strongest move into him, outside of obviously using just the team attack the entire time. I do know that there's like 2 other Spectro games, and I'm hoping to God that they at least like fix the battle system, because at least in the first game you have no reason not to just only run away and use this attack. Like there are maybe 2 or 3 Spectrobes that do competent damage. Like Spikenor. Spikenor is like the only monster that does competent enough damage where it's like maybe worth it to just attack normally instead of only using the combo attacks. Considering that it's also just like no way to tell. Really, boy? Or I probably shouldn't have allowed him to heal that much damage, but I didn't really know what he was going to do, honestly. If he goes for the healing move again, I guess I'll shoot. You're not doing that. Shut up. Thank you for allowing him to do another like 30 heals. Unfortunately, like none of my guys do more than like Ron is our strongest fighter, put it that way. I was thinking, goddamn, why doesn't want to use the special move now? It's about a little bit of timing here at this point. Because now he's just healing like a little bitch. I was gonna say, just use your special attack, like, jeez. Alright, boom, boom. He's been on this amount of health the whole time. Our guys can't out-damage him, literally. Is this another way we're just gonna lose because we can't out-damage him? Admittedly, I accept that more than... I accept the not being able to outdamage him more than the fact that I just used a Geosphere at the wrong time. Surely, at some point, you've used all your healing, right? Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, he's used all of his healing. God. I'm gonna have to redo this again, but then with Spikenor, just to have, like, the one Spectrobe that does actual damage. How? How? How did it not hit him? We literally hit him so hard. Are we gonna have to reset again because both our monsters have... Like, oh no, my bad, I chose 2 out of the... Like, I'm sorry, I took one of the 20 of the 22 Spectrobes that has no attack. Like, my bad. Oops, I brought one of the 20 Spectrobes that has a terrible attack stat. Alright, he's out of his healing portion at least. I mean, he was healing 50 and then he was healing 30. I'm just hoping that if we knock him once again into this range, that he's now like healing even less. Because if he's healing 10, we probably do have the ability to out damage him. But with him healing 30 every second, like by the time he's healed 90 points, we've done 30 to him back. Oh, nope, he's still healing 30. And he's back to 600 health. What's the point? What is even the point? What a terrible boss. Oh, look, he's back to 600 health. What a fun little boss. I can't outdamage him because, like, I think majority of Spectrobes are, unfortunately, like, yeah, why are no Spectrobes based on having a good attack, I swear. Alright, I mean, we have to do one of these again, and then now, I think he's supposed to be in his healing phase again. Fucking, I hate the controls of this game sometimes. Oh, yeah, go heal up everything. You know, guys, I'm gonna have to reset again. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back now, this time with Speikenor and Villanox, to hopefully outdamage it this time. Unfortunately, Villanox, I really noticed, already doesn't do more than 1 damage per shot. So I'm hoping Speikenor is able to do enough. Because if he isn't, then like it's just heartbreaking, because then we just can't beat it on the sake of the fact that he heals faster than we do damage. Which is such an anticlimactic way to lose. Also, like, another thing is obviously just the fact that this boss battle is so passive, right? Like, for the most part, this boss battle is incredibly passive. And, like, as you can see, this is how much damage Villanox does, if we can actually get his attack off. Ah, for fuck's sake. So once he's about below 300 health, he starts doing his healing attack. Yeah, that's for whatever reason just goes through his fucking Everyone just, going through his armpit. Awesome, then there he just missed. I want to at least be able to see the guy, right? Like, we want him to do some sort of attack first. Hey, you do a lot of damage. That did enough damage, I think, for us to outpace him in damage, at least. I hope. I'm gonna assume he's probably using his... Oh, Spike and Noir, let's go! Thank God we won that time. Oh, that was such a truly fucking dreck of a boss. Could it be? Is it finally over? Rollin, are you there? Come in. What is it? Is it another crawl? No. In fact, the black vortexes are disappearing from the surface of Mado. So we did it? Is it over? Have we actually defeated them? It looks that way. What was that? It won't come back to life? I don't think so. When that spore-spraying mushroom died, the planet became unstable. You've got to get back to the starship. Understood. I'm on my way. I'm assuming he's going to just use his jetpack, right? Hooray, we've done it. Rollin, you've done it. You've saved the entire star system. You're going to be a hero. No, it wasn't just me. What do you mean? It was all thanks to our friends and partners, the SPECTROBES. They defeat the Crawl. And Aldous, if he hadn't showed up when he did, we never would have known. You're right, Rollin. We really owe you a debt of gratitude, Aldous. I merely did what anyone would have done in the situation. And what more, I couldn't have done it without the two of you. You believed my story. Without you, the SPECTROBES would still be slumbering as fossils, unable to help anyone. Good point. This really was a team effort. We came together to protect the star system and everyone in it. Huh? It's a transmission from the commander. I forgot to report in. Not again. Gina! Rollin, can you talk to him? What? Me? Why me? Rollin, Gina. Where in the world are you? Give me a status report at once. Sir, this is Rollin. I am pleased to report that we have carried out our mission, and the Crawl have been defeated. We are returning to Colin now, sir. Ikuze. And that was SPECTROBES. Yeah, no, that's it. You know, it's a shame that we end on kind of a sour note. Like, that's the real shame of it, right? Like, I think we have to be honest. The battle system is poor. I really like. I definitely enjoyed playing through this game. Let me make that clear, and we're not done. I've still got a couple of things to do. Like I said, this is a semi-blind playthrough, so I didn't even know if we were that close to the end of the game. Because there are a couple of weird things, right? Like, you get a Flash suit, a Corona suit, and a Aurora suit, but you only explore an area where you need the Corona suit. So wherever why ever get the Flash or Aurora suits? It feels a little incomplete. I honestly, I feel like the game's a little... It could have been a little longer, I think. Like, I think they really should have had at least... Like, on the Ice Planet, there was a perfect reason to make a Aurora dungeon there or a Flash dungeon there. And realistically, they really should have just made a Flash and Aurora dungeon as well. The positives, I think, are very much that the Spectrobes. I really like how the Spectrobes look. I will say on another negatives, it's a lot of the negatives for me come in the battle system. It's just not good. I find that there are a couple of problems. First of all, majority of the Spectrobes do barely any damage, so you're basically just stuck running away from the enemies the entire time and just using combo attacks. They've got a rock paper scissors system of Aurora, Flash, and Corona, but then there is no way to tell what element or what the enemy is weak to. I just find that really weird. It just that makes to me no sense. The fossil thing is fun to do. Like the grinding in this game is a lot of fun, and I genuinely really like how all the Spectrobes look. I think the Spectrobes look really awesome, and I think when I was younger, that really drew me in. As a now older and more experienced person, while I still see that as the positives, there are definitely things that hold this game back, which is unfortunate. I definitely came... After beating this game, I definitely have, I think, a lesser opinion of Spectrobes than I did before doing this Let's Play, unfortunately. There are other things like... I'm trying to do a decent walkthrough, and then the amount of information on this game is pretty scarce. The wiki isn't that good, if you ask me. So, because of that, I will make a couple of little guide walkthrough videos after this. I think next episode will probably be me just showing off the final couple of Spectrobe evolutions and maybe doing a couple of battles with them just to show them off. Outside of just like showing how you get every Spectrobe and things like the custom parts. So that stuff's gonna come into the future as well, so stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for watching the series, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.